It's a beautiful Sunday night. Well, actually, hold on. Is it technically Sunday anymore? No, it is not. It is now Monday, April 14th. Amazing. We are back, picking up where we left off from episode 1.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly means
Oh yeah,
it is
I'm still in the middle of doing this one. Alright, we're back. I had a wonderful time with my fiance. We went to a beautiful event. It was amazing. I was having a dilemma in the beginning of the day because I was very overwhelmed in the beginning of the event. So I was like, I forgot how to address my woman. Like seriously, I for a minute, for a second there, I referred to her as my girlfriend, and I was like, what? And I referred to her multiple times as my girlfriend. And this was like while she was away. Like this was when she was in the bathroom, and I was like, am I seriously saying girlfriend? What is going on right now? Like, this is my whole woman. This is my fiance. Like we're gonna get married. Like legit, she might as well be my wife at this point. At this point, she might as well be. And I'm saying girlfriend to a bunch of people I don't know. I'm supposed to be saying wife at this point, because the only people that know whether we're married or not are the people that know us. Nobody's gonna say, nobody's gonna know whether or not we're married if we're going around some random people that we don't know. So I don't know. I was having a moment. I was having a dilemma on the inside. I just had to let that out. I don't think it's important for y'all to know, but it was definitely a moment because sometimes when you get into social situations and then your brain just forgets how to work in your normal setting, and it says things that you don't want it to say, but you don't know how to stop it either. So it just kind of came out, you know. But I had a wonderful time, man. Seriously, that was a fun event. Um, I think more events like it should continue. I'm not going to say what event that it is. Um, just because if I were to say what event that it is, it might as well be its own video that me and my fiance should talk about together on our own channel. Um, because it's definitely something worth reviewing and kind of giving our opinion of. So I'm not gonna say what it is. Um, I just want to be truthful and honest with you guys about how I want to go about doing this. And I don't think talking about my personal life should really, or rather, the things that I do in my personal life, I don't think that should be, something that needs to be talked about. Um, and I mean that by saying like there's certain things that I have to keep close to my chest, certain things that I have to bury, just to have a sense of privacy, Because I'm gonna be doing this more often, and there's gonna be moments where I'm gonna be like, where is my privacy? I need it. I need it now, type stuff. Like I'm gonna need it. That's where I'm supposed to be. That building over there. Okay. But yeah, it was a fun time. I had a blast. Anytime with my fiance is always a good time, so I cannot wait. We've been engaged for like, I know this is me talking. It's me rambling. I'm just gonna ramble about what I feel comfortable rambling about. Let me grab all this razor grain because this is like one of the few areas that are abundant in razor grain. I did not ask to hack you, sir. I want razor grain. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, so um Me and my fiance have been engaged for the last 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years if we're not married by October, like tail end of October. Then it'll be 3 years of being engaged by that point. I'm ready. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to find a place. We're just trying to get our finances in order so that we can really afford a place to stay. And dude, at this point, look, I just want to get to the courthouse and get our papers and get our marriage license and just call it. I'm about to die. Oh, thank goodness I did not die. And that was a bottle cap one, wasn't it? It sounded like a bottle cap buying. Where are the caps? You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's go. Um, but yeah, so
Stand still.
like as soon as like once we find a place and we start living in it, we're just gonna go to the courthouse. I'm ready to just go to the courthouse, get married, get our marriage license. Have the people that are important to us there, and then we'll go. Probably do like a cruise next year or whatever, and then do a formal wedding at the cruise. Just invite folks that will actually be able to make it. And if they can't, then oh well. But we want everybody to have a good time. We want to have a good time. If we want to drink, we want to feel safe to do so, and stuff like that. I'm not the type of person that wants to drink and not be able to drive, or not, or have to. I'm sorry, I'm not the type of person who wants to drink and then doesn't have a safe way to get home. So I'd rather do it in a place like a cruise, where my fiance and I are just having the time of our lives, or my wife at that point are having the time of our lives, and we don't have to worry about having to go home because we're on a cruise, and we know where our room is, we know where life is, and we're just trying to have a good time and celebrate us being married in a social capacity, because at that point, we'll be married. Um, we'll just be married for the world to see. Whereas, we're probably gonna already have our marriage license and everything, by that point. So yeah. But yeah, there's so much that we could have done in our lives to not have it take so long to finally get married. Most of it is my fault because I got into like some credit card debt, and so I had to I've been working on getting rid of that. Just so that, because I don't want to get into marriage and still have to worry about all this debt. So I'm trying to reduce as much as possible, so that's not so much of a burden on us. Because rent is enough, or rent or mortgage would be enough by that point. So I'm like, I don't want to add more to the pile as we go along. So that's my fault. I'm just saying that right now. The reason why it's taking so long for us to get married is me. It's me. It's me and my finances. That's what it is. Snake pass. Alright, great. User logs. I'm not gonna read this. I already been through this with you guys. I am not gonna read all this unless I feel like I'm role playing a character that wants to read. And the character that I'm playing as right now, it's not even a role. It's just, he's just everything guy. So, because remember, I'm doing this survival run. If I wanted to play the game as I wanted to play the game the way that I want to, I'd probably be playing it without it being on survival mode. I'd probably be playing it like I'd just be playing the game differently, But by the time I get to a certain point in this survival mode, because like there's so much content in these Bethesda games that it's like once you're done, like once you
Nice.
beat the game or once you get to a certain point in the game, you're just like, I don't know if I want to do another playthrough. Like, and if I do decide to do another playthrough, it's probably gonna be, it probably won't be for a while. Like, I have thought to go back on like Fallout 76 and go back on my profile on there and just see what I can do because the dynamics change so much from like Fallout 4 to 76, like how VATS works and everything. I'm just like, so everything is moving in real time. You're just telling me my accuracy and all that. And I'm like, so I don't get a slowdown. Okay, great. That's we don't slow things down anymore. That's fun, you know. It always bothered me, but little things like that. Um, There's a guy on, that I think it was the first time I started streaming on YouTube. Um, I think he reacted to me playing Doom or something, and then like, or maybe I was playing Fallout 4 or whatever, um, and he mentioned that he plays 76, and like if I needed any help, that we could play 76, and I was like, okay, well that sounds great. And so I started playing 76, and then he started helping me out, and I was like, oh shoot, this guy is pretty dope. I just wanna, if that guy is still out there, I just want to apologize to that guy because I kind of ghosted him. Like I kind of just out of the blue. I mean, at the time, I was focused on a lot of like school stuff because I was in college. But at the same time, I was starting to get really tired of 76. I was like, I'm just gonna. I appreciate you helping me beat the game and get all these gold coins or gold bars or whatever. But I think I'm good now. I think I've had my fill of Fallout 76, and I never spoke to that guy again. I sincerely appreciate all the help that he provided me in that game, and honestly, I don't think I would have gotten through that game without him. But yeah, it was a lot. It was very much a lot. So I just wanted to put that out there. Just apologize to that guy. I can't remember his name, but he was on my mind the other day, and I was like, man, I wonder what that guy's up to now. I wonder if he's still playing 76.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, I want to say I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is open.
I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble.
Oh, crap.
I know you told me not to worry. But I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data.
Don't drink the water, dummy.
That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there. I just need to put the pieces together. It's something with that professor.
I am laying down in a position that is very lethal in terms of sleep. And by lethal, I mean this thing will put me right to bed if I keep laying down like this. Yeah, I'm in that perfect angle. So you know how sometimes you get in that angle? Because I'm chilling on my bed right now. And if you get on that certain angle, sleep just wants to invade your life by a certain point when you get in this angle. And that's where I'm at right now. Just going through it. Can I get a combat armor right arm, please? You guys are being real stingy with the right arms of combat armor. I'm trying to make my outfit look a little bit more cohesive. I would like to get to a point where I could wear whatever the heck I want and not have to worry about armor or pockets or any of that. But at the moment, it's about survival. So we gotta keep it moving. Goodness gracious, can you freaking warn somebody before you shoot a big old ball of fire at me? Jeez. Get all these eggs for the Mirelurks. Already on it. Already on it. Having a great old time. Combination wrench. Give me the wrenches. Gotta grab everything. That's the name of the game in Fallout 4. You grab everything because you can scrap everything once you grab everything. So it'll be all right. Yeah, I'm gonna sit up because obviously I am tired, and I chose to stream. Goodness gracious. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I can almost guarantee that. Just cause it's a day. Tomorrow's my regular day with my fiance. Today was a special circumstance because we had an event to go to. But plus we always do Sunday dinners. We don't live together yet. We're waiting to get married and all that, or rather, we're waiting to find a place, and then we're trying to get married, and then that way, we have a place to build our lives when we get married. Because my whole thing is like, there's no point, like I don't want to go through a move-in process just after getting married to her. I wanna actually get married. I mean, I actually wanna like move into a space, be together in that space for like a month, and then get married, like as you know, as we see how things go. Anything goes. You gonna keep throwing fireballs at me? I mean, I get it, friendly fire exists, but geez, my guy, you're just throwing pain after pain after pain. That goes away. This is gonna be close quarters. So let's use early retirement. Wait a minute. Excuse me. This one's against Synths. What about Anim? What about Mirelurks? This one does Mirelurks and bugs. Heck yeah. Anything goes, he says. Oh my gosh. And you choose the, and I didn't freaking save. Why is it that now that I need your help, you're not there to shoot a fireball to help me out? And now I'm back where I was. This is annoying. And I'm already at a point in the night where I'm kind of irritated. And so maybe if I don't play Fallout for a little bit, maybe I'll be okay. I gotta do this in sections. I gotta do this in sections, because if I don't, my peace will be completely removed from my body, and I'm gonna feel some things. And right now, I'm feeling things. I'm really feeling things. It's always like that whenever this happens. And I think what I may do. Let's see, how long I've been playing? Okay, 18 minutes. I've been playing for 18 minutes. Now I have to grab all this crap that I grabbed before. All over again. It's very annoying. And I need to do it because I'm trying to get my settlements to, be sufficient. Be self-sufficient. So I gotta grab all the stuff that I want. And a Vault-Tec security helmet, that stuff is rare. So I try to grab it when I can. Yeah, because I was legit about to rage quit, like, a second ago. I was about to crash out and rage quit. In my own way, of course, but... What's going on here? Okay, that's just a post. Where is my I'm trying to think of the next game to play, because I don't know if I want to play some Tekken, since, you know, I love me some Tekken, but I might end up playing a completely different game. Might throw y'all off and just throw y'all a curveball and be like, hey, we're gonna play this instead. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of delirious. If I do get off, I might just end up getting off and just doing whatever. We're gonna do this again, and it's gonna be okay. We're doing jet fuel. Give me some jet fuel, because it takes forever to get this AP back up. I did this again. Literally the second time it's happened. Give me all the razor grain. All the grain of the razors. Every single... Technically speaking, there is a piece right here. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. And she shows it, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna do this again, and if I need to save it again, then I will. This time, I didn't blow myself up.
And your existence.
Hey, my guy, can you give me XP for that? I legit did most of that work. You got a problem? Jeez, my guy.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Hey, yo, who told you it was okay to come in this direction and I died again because I was still healing, bro? Do I need to get off? Is it too late for me? I think it's too late for me. I think what it is that I'm impatient. And maybe, perhaps, this is not it. I'm gonna try one last time. And if I don't get through it, I know the broadcast is paused right now. I'm saying this now. If I don't get through it after this try, I'm going to get off. And I'm going to go to bed. Maybe go to bed. I don't know. I might go back to Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Cause I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, but I was like, no, I want to stream tonight. It was But if I get off of this thing early enough, I'm gonna call my lady and be like, hey, remember that show you said you wanted to watch? Yeah, let's watch that now. No, I probably won't say that because I'm really tired and I'm probably just gonna go straight to sleep. So. Hello, my guy. What was going on here, buddy? Alright? You want me to kill you? I can and I will. Did you just annihilate the guy that shot me? Okay, great. I'm gonna grab the security helmet, because those are hard to find. And then... yeah, let's just keep moving. I'm so tired. I don't understand. I said I wanted to stream, and then I put my butt in this bed, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Mm-hmm. We're going straight over there. I don't know if there's anything else that I was supposed to grab. I highly doubt it. Excuse me. The burpees, they're here and they exist and we're living good lives. Ooh. Humanity. I don't understand what happened here. Like, there was supposed to be a mine, and the mine is not there. I need to turn this on.
You must die.
Why are you just coming up the cut like that? Who told you that was okay? Why are you shooting me? Get over there so you can start shooting folks. Oh my god. Nice. Have everybody going through it right now. I just need the rate at which I am healing to go up fast. Excuse me. Nope. Ain't it? I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? The next bed, ow. The next bed that I see, I'm saving, and maybe I'll get off. But now I have somebody watching, so maybe I won't get off. Maybe I won't. But I'm definitely gonna save, and I'm going to try to continue from there, because that was these last three. I died what, twice in a row now. It's not been a fun. It's not been fun. I'm tired.
Got it.
Tired. Very, very sleepy. And that's my fault, because I chose to crawl my butt in this bed. I chose to stream, and this is the version of me you guys are getting tonight. Because it is midnight. It is the night of mid. Or it's over midnight. I'm getting I got a text message from wifey. She's so cute. She is my biggest fan. She is my biggest supporter. My beautiful lady is my biggest supporter. And I appreciate her very much. I'm hacking because this is how you hack in the 1950s.
Nice.
Oh wow, it's safe. That's fun. Fallout universe changed a lot of things. I mean, everything from about World War, all the way from everything in the real world timeline and in the Fallout timeline is the same up until the certain events after World War II. After World War II, in the Fallout universe after World War II, they decided, hey, this nuclear thing, we could use it for more than just weapons, right? And they're like, yeah, sure, let's try to make all of the world energy, use nuclear energy. Because for some reason, in the Fallout universe, they figured out how to turn nuclear fusion into nuclear fission. And from what I've heard and from my understanding, that's what it is they figured out how to make energy
Yes.
in a commercial way through nuclear energy. And then at some point it led to a resource war, which I feel like the world is about to get to with oil. You know, the real world about to get to with oil. And yeah, Fallout was like, hey, we're gonna have this resource war, which might as well have been like, what was the first war after World War II that the U.S. was involved in? Was it? I mean, everybody was going ham about the communists during that time, and this game is just straight up commie propaganda. Like this whole game has always been, you know, screw the commies. You know, we got to get away from the Red Menace, this, that, and the third. That's what this game of Fallout has kind of always been about. I did not all of this time. This is the reason. This is the reason why I died all these times. I did not go in this room all these times to read this so I can get a permanent perk. Goodness gracious, now my energy weapons are more powerful. Thank you very much. I'm going to save now so that so that I can live a good life. But yeah, that's essentially Fallout, you know? Fallout, it was like they took the time. So I think at the time, just after World War II, they were still having an issue with processing, you know, communism and you know,
Won't be
the
able to make
world
this.
was like, or at least the US was like, hey, we can't have nobody dealing, we can't have people in the Communist Party in here. You know, anybody that supports communism, we just don't like you. That's what the US said back in those days. And so, and you know, it got really bad, like to the point where actors were blacklisted just for being associated with communism in some way, shape, or form. Um, so, hey, these were some scary times. I can tell you that right now. But in the Fallout universe, what do we have? We have things. I'm gonna play this one again. I wasn't listening to it. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of parallels. There's a lot of things in the Fallout universe. Like because we have nuclear fission, their theory is because of fission, nuclear fission, we're able to get to a lot of positive things. Nobody really has an issue up until the resource wars, and I'm like, so the resource war that's happening doesn't really start happening until like what 2050 or something like that in the Fallout universe. And so they go to war and this, that, and the third, and they go to war with China because that was what was affecting. So what I think is that everybody got so caught up in this nuclear fission energy stuff, right? That the reason why the music is still from the 50s and 60s is because we're more focused on the new gadgets we could make with fission, that we stopped figuring out how to progress in the world. Like in terms of fashion, fashion didn't go nowhere after the 50s and 60s. Fashion went zilch. It was non-existent. Fashion was like you took the 50s and 60s and you just never improved. You never wanted to be a trailblazer or a trendsetter. You're just stuck in 50s and 60s clothing. Like that's what it is in the Fallout universe, right? And I'm not complaining. It's a very nice aesthetic. I like the look. But that's what we get. And then you have I mean just everything. The environment is all like the music, 50s, 60s type music. So I'm thinking there's like a point where like certain things got prioritized in the Fallout universe over others. And you could kind of see like what different things got pushed to the wayside,
Okay.
like
First,
the music,
I want to say I'm sorry, Dad.
the outfits,
I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I
lifestyle.
found it.
Why is there no subtitles and that is all you had to say, ma'am? I am appalled that you wasted my time. Um, oh, this is with the key. I could do this with the key now. Hopping on his cellmate. But yeah, So Fallout is a very interesting universe. I love it very much. It's a fun game. I love exploring it. I love learning about the vaults and a lot of the events. I even like watch lore videos on YouTube. Sometimes I'll just passively watch them while I'm doing something else. So yeah, this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy is trying to kill me. Um, Pipe wrench could go somewhere. I forget how this solar cannon sounds. Move! Move, please. I need some of this psycho jets like a slow time down a little bit, because that's the only way I can get through all of this crap. Thank you. I forgot about the jet fuel. Oh, get out of my face. Hooah! That's the personality I gave him. You could choose up to like 2 or 3, maybe 4 different personalities for the Sentinel. I just like the army one just because it sounds fun. It sounds upbeat. Very positive. I am so sleepy. I'm probably gonna go to bed in a bit. Like I knew it. It's a suppressed sniper rifle. Oh, I could probably grab something off of that. Oh. Ooh, this safe is a novice level safe? Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Can you get out of the way, Sentinel, please? Some of this Creation Club stuff. Some of them is great. Some of them not so great. At least how they implemented it, you know. So I feel like sometimes, in some cases, they didn't try to improve on what was already made by some of the people that made it. They didn't try to fix it in any way. They were like, hey, I appreciate you making this. We're going to go ahead and just upload what you have here into our database, and people could download it, and they could start paying money, and this, that, and the third. Yes, I'm doing this in a southern accent, because I am a Georgia boy. But yeah, that's Vault Tech for you. I took care of everybody, right? Right?
As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't
Right.
always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it.
Hold on. I feel like I need to save the game real quick. Like, I just feel a little restless.
How I live my life.
Whoa, what's this room? See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you'll go, you'll play, and then you will go into a room. You don't realize there's another room in the corner connected to that room. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of children. A lot of files.
You'd be singing about it too. Here's 60-Minute Man.
I'm just looking at stuff just in case there's like a location of something or whatever. Let me go back up there and freaking save the game before I pass out. I know I'm gonna pass out in a little bit. I just feel it. Feel it. I'm rocking in my, kind of doing like a slow rock in my chair right now. I'm in my bed right now, just kind of rocking just a little bit, just doing a little twisty wisty. 60-Minute Man. Oh, good lord. Okay, I saved the game. What was I about to do? Was the goal to go back to Jamaica Plain? I mean, I can. That way I can get that penthouse key over by Good Neighbor. There's another thing. No. That wasn't the goal. The goal was come down this way and go to the church. And after you go to the church, you go to the one all the way to the east. I was about to say the east. It's the west. I'd like to go west. So first we're going back to Jamaica Plains, drop off a bunch of crap. So tired. Oh shoot, I forgot about all this. I thought I did this in this run. Well, it's supposed to show how many times I died. Oh. What am I looking for? My eyes were closing as I was yawning, so that explains why I did what I just did. Oh, my back a lag. Yeah, I need to lay down. So I'm gonna head back over to Jamaica Plain. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this junk. Go ahead and drop off the junk. I'm gonna go put my character to sleep so the game can save.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed myself because I am freaking tired. Today was an amazing day. I had a great time. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. Most likely, I'm not. I don't have any plans to stream tomorrow. If it happens, it happens. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm so tired. I was not expecting to be so freaking tired. This is the correct direction because where we're going is right here. Alrighty. I stored all the junk there, so now I get to take a nap. Go to bed! Let's do 15 hours so that it could be like 8 or 9. Alright, cool beans. We saved the game. I'm getting off. Y'all have a good night. I'm super tired.